Hey guys, this is Delia. Welcome to Beautify and Creatify. In today's video, I'll be testing out new Milk Makeup Blur Liquid Matte Foundations. I received these foundations in my first ever influencer Vox box and posted a picture on Instagram asking if you guys would like to see a video demonstrating the application and testing out the wear of foundation, and some of you answered yes, so I decided to sit down and film a video for you today. The foundation that I have today are in light and golden light, light being for light skins with cooler undertones and golden light for light skins with warmer undertones. So I'm going to be applying the foundations in golden light today. Also, the Vox box came in with Milk Makeup silicone applicator that comes in a packaging like this and looks like this. I never owned silicone applicator before, so let's put this to the test as well. It's almost 4 p.m. I'm going to be heading out after I applied foundation, and it's very hot outside, and we'll see how it holds up through heat and humidity of Texas. And here are the weather details. It's now 97 and feels like 108. Let's get it started. I'm going to combine my primer with my SPF, so I'll be applying SPF 50 Kane & Austin mattifying primer. I got a sample from Sephora, so I'm going to apply it all over my face. I tried out this foundation once, but I didn't wear it for too long, but I know a little goes a long way, so I'm going to apply just one drop on this silicone sponge and apply it to my face. I'm also zooming in the camera to show you the application process of this foundation and how it's going to cover all this dark pigmentation. So let's see. Oops. This silly sponge makes my pores really prominent. Look at my pores around my nose that were just so prominent. They're all kind of gone. Foundation blurred out my pores around my nose really well. Silly sponge applied it evenly, but I feel like my foundation is a little heavy right now. I feel a little more cakey, so I'm going to go over my face with my damp beauty blender and work the product into my skin in the hopes that the sponge will absorb a part of the product in the process. So this is how the foundation looks before setting it with powder. I'm really impressed with the coverage it has. The dark post-acne pigmentation looks pretty even. I'm also going to color correct and brighten up my under eye area with my Givenchy Tint Couture Embellishing Concealer. I got this concealer from Octoly and I've been loving it ever since. It's amazing. It covers dark circles really well and very lightweight and doesn't crease as much. Now I'll be applying my Laura Mercier translucent powder all over my face to set the foundation. I won't be baking or leaving the powder for longer to set because I have to be going soon. Here's how the foundation looks after setting it with translucent powder. It looks really matte, even, and very smooth. I'm really liking the coverage. I'm really liking the way my pores look and also how it covered up all of my uneven skin tone. I will be keeping the rest of my makeup simple today. I'm going to apply Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush in Exposed on my cheeks, and also I'll be using Amazonian Clay Brow Pencil to fill in my brows in sparse areas. For the lip color, I'll be using Pop Beauty Lip Stain that looks like a marker which delivers precise and even application, and finish off with my favorite mascara, which is Mote's Fiber Lash Mascara. Okay, I need to get going and I'll be back in a few hours to check with you on how this foundation wore through heat, humidity, and some active hours. So I'll see you in a bit. The time is 7:36, so it's been about 3 hours. 3 hours in hot and humid weather, just running around and getting the stuff done. So I can tell from the distance when I look at the mirror, it looks so good. I avoided applying highlighter on purpose just to see if it would look oily. My skin is normal to combination, and during the summertime, my T-zone tends to get a little oily towards the end of the day. I wouldn't say that it looks too oily or too shiny. I can only see how it creased a little bit right here by my mouth. Usually the foundations would crease all the way here, but this one just here. And a little bit around my nose. I feel like I didn't apply it quite well around my nose because silicone blender didn't get into it and I was in a rush, so I'm not sure if I set it nicely or applied it nicely around my nose, but you can see it creased a little bit here, but overall on my nose it stayed intact, which usually, I would start missing foundation around my nose. Now, as for my pores, they look a little more visible than right after the foundation application, but for a 3-hour wear and my face was sweating, I'd give a big thumbs up. I'm gonna go and finish up things that I have to do and put kids to bed, and I'm gonna come back for the final check-in before I remove the foundation, and we'll see how it looks then in a few hours. I'll see you later. Okay, I'm back for the final check-in and it is 11:20. It's been about 7 hours of wearing this foundation. Since my last check-in, I accidentally scratched my face around my mouth and my eyes. I forgot I was wearing a foundation. The foundation still looks good, not too bad. I can see that my T-zone got a little oily. So here's how the foundation looks up close. I feel like the coverage is still really good. It definitely held up way better than any of my other foundations usually do. I didn't apply any setting spray. Well, this area looks a little oily. Okay, so here are my final thoughts on this foundation, Milk Makeup Blur Liquid Matte Foundation. As this foundation claims, it is a full coverage matte foundation, but I thought it was too liquid or too runny to be a full coverage foundation, but just one drop was enough to cover my entire face and I didn't need any more product to achieve the coverage that I needed. So it is definitely a full coverage foundation that is easily blendable, easily buildable, and to my surprise it felt really lightweight on my skin. And as for the finish, I wouldn't say it is completely matte foundation. It is semi-matte because my skin still looked dewy after the application. Once it was set with translucent powder, it looks matte, and I would say this foundation is oily skin friendly. As for the wear, it is definitely a long-lasting foundation. It is really lightweight. My skin didn't feel as heavy as it would with any other full coverage foundations. And looking at how it lasted throughout 7 hours, as well as hot and humid weather, I would give a big thumbs up. So I definitely recommend this foundation. As for the silicone applicator from Milk Makeup, I think I can work with this tool. You can definitely apply your cream products using this tool, but it takes a little longer and the coverage is more thicker since this product doesn't absorb. For me personally, I'd rather apply my cream products or foundations with brushes or beauty sponges than silly sponges. And that wraps up my review for Milk Makeup Blur Liquid Foundations. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment below. Or if you have any video requests, leave them in the comments below as well. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you next time. Until then, stay blessed.